What up, guys? I'm back. Today, Season 2. Finally, I decided to review Season 2 today. So, Digimon Ghost Game Episode 2. So, I'll be reviewing that Thursday, actually. I decided to review Ghost Game on Thursday. And review Shaman King Episode 26 tomorrow. And then Saturday, watch all 13 episodes. Watch another 13 episodes of Shaman King dubbed. Give my thoughts on those. So, yeah, so everything will be back on track. So, yeah, and I'm glad this first episode was just great. How it sets up the events of the movie. And now detail sets out. So, this is Demon Slayer Mugen Train Arc, Episode 1. Yes, it's literally titled Mugen Train Arc. So, but I'll keep it simple by saying Season 2, Episode 1. So I'm going to keep it simple when I title this video as Season 2, Episode 1. So anyway, let's start. So, like the first episode, there's no opening, but the opening's not at the end either. So we don't know what it's like. We will have to wait till this Sunday to see it. Can't wait to see what Lisa has came up with. When I saw a glimpse of it. We don't know. Lisa's the singer of the first theme song of Demon Slayer, Gorenge. And she's back to singing the second opening. Which I find is pretty unique. It's rare for anime openers to have the same singer. If you do know though, let me know in the comments below, because I really, really don't know. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna watch a bit of Naruto as well tonight, actually, because I feel like watching it. And watching all the episodes so I can review the arcs. Like the first arc, Land of Waves. Sorry. So the episode starts out with the Mugen train. Conductor on the train. One of the conductors on the train is doing his usual routine sweep. But it's killed by a demon. We see the demon's face a little bit later on in the episode. And I say, it's something very similar to the demon we saw. Remember the 12 Kizuki we saw in the Mugen Train movie. So anyway, I can't wait for the next episode to see what the animation is like. See what's different between that and the movie. So yeah, anyway. As I said, this episode sets up the arc. But you can watch this before watching the movie if you want to. You can have either option of watching the movie or this arc. It's your choice. So, yeah. So, then we cut to a street at night where a young boy who's a member of the Demon Slayer Corps visits a noodle shop where we hear all too familiar voice saying delicious. Well, that in the sub. There's like something to changes it to tasty. Everybody gets the point across. And this is really great to reintroduce us to Kyotaro Rengoku, the Flame Hashira. So yeah. And there's some good characters in this episode too. Eating noodles. And the Demon Slayer came by to thank Rengoku for last night. For helping save that woman. So yeah, according to them, last night a woman was attacked by a demon, but she was severely injured, but she luckily survived and was taken to hospital and treated really good. Well, not really hospital, but you get my point. Alright, this actually has a connection, this episode. Look at it. After getting talking, Rengoku asked for 2 extra bowls of noodles. Yeah, because Yes, people saying tasty. And it actually has a reason why when Goku was eating some food on the train, how he got it. Kind of. Anyway. Um, let's see. Uh, so. And here's some news about the Mugen train incident. Yeah, about how Jindota being killed. When Goku decides to head behind the train and see if they can find the demon that's known as the Slasher. Aye, those who are familiar with the Mugen Train movie who've seen it, you know a few things, but those new viewers will not know about this. This is a great introduction point for new viewers of season 2 who have not seen the movie. Anyway. So they head to the train station to find the Mugen train and that demon. I'm looking for it. We're introduced to a young girl named Fuku who sells bento along for grandmother, which is a pretty interesting thing for the time period. I'm not being sexist. I'm just stating a fact here, okay? And for the time period, this is the Taisho era, right? 1912 to 1926. So even up until 70s, I don't know really. You let me know when women's rights came to be. Let me know in the comments below, because I have no clue. So I think sometimes 70s. So yeah, women were treated as second-class citizens. Still technically are in Japan. But still. This is impressive. How a girl, or when her grandma was working... Anyway, she's helping her grandma out. And just sighs. Because the business has been slow, and she needs money to help her mother, who's pregnant. The grandma has mentioned something about the demon. But Fuku does not believe in demons. It's annoyed. Hey. And then Goku shows up asking if they've seen a demon. It's a funny moment of him being so blunt about it. Like, he literally just asked if they've seen a demon. Not... There's a little detail in the previews that I'd like to talk about in a bit. Once I get past the entire episode. Because I should talk about the previews as well. Because, they're different. What is the word different? Of course it is, season 2. Ruku, then the grandma, asks who the hell he is. So what the hell is he talking about a demon? They don't exist. Goku does try to calm him down. But she throws a bun at him. When Goku takes a bite out of it and says what he usually says, tasty! Or delicious if you watch the Japanese version, because it's in Japanese right now. Still no news on the dub. Okay. When Goku does try to talk to him a bit, and asked to buy all the bento they got. I don't know how he's able to afford it. Does Hashira even get money? Does Hashira actually get paid for their services? Seriously? I don't think so, because how the hell can he afford all that? I mean, bento's not... Well, bento is a type of Japanese lunchbox where you can share with family or friends. You can actually get orders in Japanese food on a special website, which name I forgot. So my bad. But it's a special website where you can try anything from Japan. So Westerners can experience Japanese culture through food. Yeah. Alright. Here in the Demon Slayer in the Unslayer part ways. Then Goku's on the train. So anyway, on another train, a conductor on a different train goes by and sees why Goku asks what the hell he's doing here. This is to go to the shed. He just, why Goku knows and so he's just looking for the Mugen train. Like the doctor tells him it's not there. He's in shop for repairs in a workshop that's not far, just across the street, just a little bit far, but across where the train tracks are. Then Goku jumps off the train, like literally jumps on the train while off the train while it's moving, and heads there into the shop. The guy asks what he's doing here. One of the mechanics asks what he's doing here. He tells him he bought bento for them. The guy mentions to save some. Tells one of the workers to take a box to a young boy named Tatsu, who's a really hard worker. Rengoku asks why it's doing in the shed in the first place. He tells him it's here just for some repairs. Because it's being prepared to be shipped off tomorrow. Yes, this takes place one full day before. Well, it takes place a few hours before episode 26's end. And at the end, we see some familiar faces. I see stuff from a different point of view. Then Goku senses something, and everyone hears a scream. And then Then Goku sees a demon. Now this demon is we found out this demon is the Slasher. Now here's something I want to mention. His markings are similar to the member of the 12 Kizuki upper ranks we saw in the movie, or we'll be seeing later on in the arc. Around 6 or 7, I don't know when that'll be. Probably the final episode. Because episodes 5, 4, 2 to 6 will be entirely just on the train with all the events in the movie. Alright, I actually did recently do a review on the movie, but I could go bit more detail now when I watch more episodes. So yeah, I could go in a bit more detail now. Who knew? So that's something to look forward to. So if you watch my Mugen Train review and want me to do more stuff I couldn't fit in there, well, this is your chance. Because over the next few weeks. Because remember, this arc will be start airing on Sunday, which is the 10th. So, 2, 3, 4. Pardon me a sec. I just need to count how many days season 2 will be. The first 7 episodes of season 2 will be on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so all 7 episodes will be airing from October to late November. But I don't know what day in December it's coming out. The Entertainment District arc. I don't know why they decided to do this. Because Dragon Ball technically did this back with Dragon Ball Z, Power of the Gods, or Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F for adapted to first 2 sagas of Dragon Ball Super. But they did it poorly. But since this movie is based off an arc itself, it probably won't fail. Anyway. The demon hates the scent of human. Ever since Guy mentions he hates the scent of human food ever since becoming a demon. Guy mentions that he's fast. Some more details I admit because I forgot. Goku tells him not to be so cocky. Anyway, he tells Goku that they get up a competition to see who's fastest. Because he's gonna kill the boy. And he's gonna go after he kills him. He's going after the 2 bento workers. But then Goku's fast and cuts off his hands, freeing Tatsu. So yeah. restarts and chases after the demon. Just then, other Slayers arrive. They mention that the medical help's on its way. Rengoku tells him he's going after the demon. They watch over the people here. So Rengoku uses flame breathing to total concentration breathing to increase his speed. Meanwhile, Buku and her grandmother are busy setting up shop. You know? Just the demon arrives. Buku still not breathing demons, wonder who that is. But he tells her he's gonna kill her, and it's nothing personal. They blame the flame Hashira. But Fuku's grandmother throws some bento at the demon, giving time for Fuku to run. Fuku does that, but the demon catches up to her and pins her to the tracks. Before he can kill her, Rengoku shows up and says Fuku, also slicing the demon's heel. But the demon escapes a bit early. He asks if Fuku's alright. She says yes. That's who he is. Recognizes him as earlier. Again, Rengoku tells the demon, stop it. He told him not to be so cocky. The demon says, who's faster, him or Rengoku? If the demon's faster, he'll kill the old woman. Or Rengoku's faster, he'll kill him before he can get to her. Rengoku said, what, don't bother, because he's so slow and just cuts his head off with flame breathing. The first form. Because you only saw 2 forms in the movie. Maybe we'll see more this time. I mean, we don't know how many forms flame breathing has. Buku's grandmother realizes something. It's a nice little hint of detail when the way Rengoku puts his sword in, and way his hand moves from the handle to the tip. It's a nice little detail. Because Buku's grandmother has a flashback to 20 years ago, where a guy who's similar to Rengoku, same cape, same hair, same sword, saved them and puts the sword away at the same time. Buku realizes that he saved him 20 years ago. Rengoku realizes what she meant. He tells him that was probably his father, but he is honored to help. He's following his footsteps, and he was honored to help people that his father saved. And he must be gone. So anyway, but they do offer some bento. A bento. He does take it, but he also decides to buy the others. I don't know how he's still able to afford it. It's funny. So anyway, after a few hours, when Goku tells the Demon Slayer about that wasn't just the only demon, there was another on the chain stronger. And those who watch the movie, you know who that is. Or for those who just watched season 1, you still know who that is. That lower rank Tokizuki. By the way, since I watched the movie 2 days ago, it's still good. I can't wait to see the rest of the arc. So yeah. So we cut to a few out. So yeah, Rengoku boards the train after a few hours. You know, because the sky is orange. And a few more hours later, it's not. And well, we hear Nosuke, wondering what the hell the train is. He doesn't know what a train is. So for those who've seen the end of season 1 knows, this is some extra detail. So at the time, of course people who've seen season 1 will know this scene, but they're showing it from a slightly different perspective. You know, bits of it. The only lines, Nosuke only had to. Nosuke was the only character in the episode to speak, and Zenitsu as well, but no time to Tanjiro. You know the movie's funny moments. So yeah. And Fuku's giving out some bento to the passengers and sees Inosuke hit the train. I'm wondering what's going on. Wow. We cut to Rengoku. So on the train, we see 4 familiar faces. If you've seen the movie, the way they put these focus on these 4 characters we see. I'm expecting those. I'm also expecting new viewers to see foreshadowing for this. But people who've seen the Mugen Train movie will know who they are. So it's a win-win, I think. And we got to Rengoku in his seat, preparing to open the bento. He opens it and eats one, saying, "Delicious!" And that's where the episode ends. Now, I'm going to talk quick about the new previews. It's similar to the old one, except no manga style. Because when it opens on the train, it's in front of the Mugen Train arc, they're on the back of the train. Before I go on, I'd like to mention, I think they might have the same opening, but for different parts of the arc. With different images for the arc. Because, it's for 2 different arcs. First opening will be for the Mugen Train arc, second for the Entertainment District arc. Which I do not know how many episodes they're going to be of. Because we know for this Mugen Train arc, it's going to be 7 episodes. So anyway. Yeah. Plus, there's a nice little detail in this preview. Since the whole point of the preview is Tanjiro, the youngest wondering what Rengoku's like. And the crow tells them some information he found out about the Hashira think about him. All the Hashira, including Gil, like him. It's a funny moment with the 3 toughest characters when they say something about Rengoku. A heart with Kanji for love appears on it. Appears on them. It's kind of funny. I just like this detail here. It's really great to show you all the Hashira, including the dickheads, 2 toughest idiots, care how they feel about Rengoku. This may smiles a lot and talks a lot, yes. But they all like him because he's cool. He's a nice guy. I love this detail. And the to be continued kanji is actually not water this time, it's fire. Because it makes sense for this arc, because it's the Mugen Train arc. They did it because, I was not seeing the arc. So it's a nice change. So, what they're going to do, for the next arc, though? It's going to be sound or back to water. Kind of hoping they do sound. So, yeah, there's more arcs. But, after the Entertainment District, before the Entertainment District arc, I'll talk about the other arcs in the anime. I'll actually write them down. So anyway, I like the new previews and the detail about the Hashira. There was a whole thing a little bit earlier when he talked after spoken to Fuku and his grandmother. So, he'll tell his father about them after this mission. He'll be happy about it. And when you realize, and those who knowledge of the movie or what happens, this is a really sad moment because he'll never get to tell his father. But I'm not going to spoil it for new viewers of this arc because I have reviewed the Mugen Train arc as a movie. You can actually watch the arcs as one. First 4 arcs, like Siblings Bond, like the shit, hang on. I forgot what the first arc's called now. Yeah. Sure, come back to me. I just call it Siblings Bond arc for now. So you can watch those 2 arcs as a movie if you want to. I should have. Oh well. Final selection arc, that's it. final selection of first mission arcs. The second movie is about the Sasumi Mansion arc. And the third, Mount Natakumo, plus the rehabilitation training arc. So yeah. And I will write them down and read to you next time. So till then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy my content. If you do, hit that thumbs up button. And want to see more, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. So you get all my videos. So till then, my name is Phoenix, and till then, thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you all next time for another video. Phoenix out.